Hello guys, welcome to the next video tutorial on Java programming for beginners. In the last video, we have seen how we can download and install Eclipse IDE on our Windows operating system, and we have also seen how we can configure Eclipse to run our Java programs. Now in this video, we will see in detail how to create a new project and what is the ecosystem of this Eclipse IDE, and we will see how to do some important settings in this Eclipse IDE. So let's get started. First of all, once again, I'm going to create a new project, and then I will go to the file menu here and then select new and just select Java project. And in here, in the project name, I will give the name to my project, and this name should be, for example, uh, first project, for example. Okay, and then everything remains same. So you can see use an execution environment JRE. By default, Eclipse detects this JRE, and it also detects JDK8 folder for us, so we don't need to provide any path for executing our program, right? The next thing is we just press next button, and in here we will see that Eclipse will create a new project folder for us, and it will also create a subdirectory or subfolder for us which will contain all our source file. Okay, and the default output folder will be first projects slash bin. We are going to see this folder in a moment. So just remember this, that your default folder will be default output folder will be first project, which is your project name, which is provided by you, slash bin folder. You can change it also, but for now we will leave it as default. Okay, and then we will click finish. Now you can see I have two projects in here listed. So in Eclipse you can open as many projects you want, but you need to run these projects so that you can run one project at a time, right? So you can select this project and you can build and run this project, otherwise you can run this project. Okay, so it depends upon you which project do you want to run. And the other project which is open for now, you can close this project by right clicking this project and just go to this option called close project, and then this project will be closed. That means this project will not be visible or open in this Eclipse perspective, right? To delete it, I mean, from your perspective or package explorer, you just need to right click it once again and you just need to click delete. This doesn't mean that it will be permanently deleted. There is the option to delete it permanently, which is this one, delete project content on the disk. So you can, when you check this, it will be deleted from your computer. Or if you uncheck, or if you leave this unchecked, it will be only deleted from this Eclipse project explorer for now. Okay, so I will click OK. So this is deleted, but this other project exists in my computer, but it's not open in this package explorer here, right? So I have this first project, and this have this source folder, right? You can just right click this folder, which is source folder, and then add packages to your folder. So what are packages? Packages are used to define different workspaces or different folder, you can say, in your class. So for example, you are working on two uh, different classes I will explain you later. But for example, you want to make a program for two different uh, cases in one project, then you can create a package for both of the cases. So for example, I want to create for this first project, I want to create a lesson 1 case, for example. So I will just write lesson 1. Okay, and then I can just finish this. And as soon as I finish this, this will create a new folder inside my source folder. So let's see how does my folder structure looks like. So I will open my C folder, and remember where we have saved our project. So at the starting of this Eclipse IDE, we have seen that we have saved our project in the workspace folder in your user and whatever your computer name is. So here is the workspace folder, and in here there is my project, which is first project, and in here I have the source folder, which is this folder. And inside this folder, now I have lesson 1 folder, which is this package folder. So whenever you create a folder, create a package, it will create a folder inside your source folder. And in here we have nothing for now, but we will create some code for this. Okay, so I will minimize this, and now inside our package we are going to add a new class, and this class we will name it as my class, for example. And just see how I have written the spelling of this my class. M in my is capital, and C in class is capital, right? So it's camel case notation. So just remember this. And in here, which method stub would you like to create? You just need to check public static void main. And I will explain you in a moment what is the meaning of this, but just check this option. This is important for now. Okay, and then press finish, and then it created this class for us. Class name is my class. So every Java project or every Java program you make have at least one class, and inside this class you have at least one method which is called main. Okay, so let's I think this is not totally visible for now. So to change the font size of this text editor, what we can do is we will just go to the Windows folder and go to the preferences, and in here in the preferences there is a search box here. We will search for fonts, and in fonts you can see in appearances there is a category called color and fonts. So just click this, and in here you will be able to find different categories. For example, basics, CVS, debug, git, and there is a folder or there is a category called Java. You need to go inside this category, and then inside this Java category there is a category called Java editor text font. Just select this and click edit, and in here you can change the font size or font styles or whatever fonts you like. So for example, I want to make it bold, and for example I want to make it 24 for now. Okay, and whenever I click apply, my font changes. Okay, in a similar way I can change the font of my console. Console is this space where your output will be shown. So hello world, I want to change the font size of this font of the output of the console. I can go to the category called debug, and in here console font. In console font you can edit it and make it bold or whatever you size you want to give. Click OK, apply, and it becomes bold and the size you give. Now I was talking that every Java program has at least one class, whatever class you declare, and at least one method which is called main. A method is nothing but a small piece of code which performs some action. So this method and this public static void, I'm going to explain in detail what are these things, but just for now, just to understand that every program will have this main method, and whatever you write inside this curly braces after this main method will be executed. Okay, so for example, first of all, before writing any code, I should teach you about comments. So comments are important. For example, this is a comment, and comments are important to document your program. So for example, I want to define what is the purpose of this class or what this program is doing. I can provide comment easily. So to make a comment, you just give / and then this asterisk symbol and then press enter. And when I press enter, Eclipse is an intelligent IDE, so it knows that I want to give a command. So you can see it has automatically created this kind of comment for us. And whatever you write here, for example, this is my first program or something, this you can do it inside these comments. So these comments will not be executed by your program, but this is only the information you are documenting for your program. Okay, so this is not executed while you compile your program. So this is one way of writing comments. The other way of writing comment is writing 2 slashes like this. Okay, so this also, after whatever you write here, same comment I can write here, and then I can write my comment after these 2 double slashes, and this also will not be executed, right? So whenever you create a project, it has a class and this main method, and you can see there is a perspective here called outline, and you can see your package is listed here, your class is listed here, your main method is listed here. So whenever your program becomes lengthy, this will help you to quickly access your methods and classes and packages wherever they are. So for example, I click here main, my cursor goes to main. Whenever I click my class, see here what happens. I click my class and my cursor goes to my class, right? I click lesson 1, my cursor goes to lesson 1, right? So this perspective help us to access our method or classes quickly. Now whatever you write inside your main class will be executed, and this program will be executed and give you some output. So Java has already have some inbuilt classes to help you program. For example, most important class in Java is called system with a capital S. So just write system with capital S, and when you give dot Java, because Eclipse is an intelligent IDE, it will give you this pop-up menu and it will show you what are the method available inside this system class. And this system class has so many method you can see, and we are going to use a method called out here, dot print line, print ln. Okay, and inside this print ln, so you can see, you can just click this method of your choice and you can double click, and in here you can write your first comment. For example, you want to print hello or hello YouTube, you can do it like this. And once you write this, this code will help you to print hello world whenever you run your program. So for example, I want to run my program, I will right click my project and I will run as Java application, or I can directly click this option, run my class.java. Okay, so I will just click this green button here and it will open the save and launch. So whenever you write some code, it's better idea to save your program, and if you don't save it, Eclipse will prompt you to save your program and then it will run your program. So I will save this, I will click OK, and this prints hello YouTube on my console, right? So this system is a class, and whenever you hover over any inbuilt method or class in your Eclipse editor, it will give you this help pop-up window here. So you can see what this code is used for. For example, this system, you can see some description is here. The system class contains several useful class field and method. It cannot be instantiated. So whenever you are confused about some code and you want some description of this function or method, you can just hover over this class or method. For example, we want to have the description of this out, and what this does is the standard output stream. So it helps you to print some data, right? So in this way you can hover over the codes and see the description, right? You can also press Control and click the method. So press Control and then hover over any method you want to have the description of, and then click it. And when you click this, you will go to the class which has this definition of this system. So this system.class is an inbuilt class. So don't be confused by all these big things. For now, just understand whenever you write system.out.println, inside the bracket, whatever comment you write will be printed on this console, right? But I just wanted to show you how you can get some help or description or whatever from the code itself. That's why we have installed this intelligent Eclipse IDE. So I hope you have understood the basic things about this ecosystem of Eclipse and creating the project, and I hope you have enjoyed the video. Please rate, comment and subscribe, and bye for now.